The Case of the Contagious Detective. This is going to be the best 3 days of our lives.
We're just going to a medieval castle, Charlie.
Are you kidding? We're going to the castle of Ronsain. Don't you know the legend? The Count of Ronsain, the original owner of the castle, was poisoned and died after seeing some mysterious shadows in the tower. They never found out who poisoned him, but he swore he'd get his revenge 100 years after his death, which just happens to be this weekend. It'll be great.
Hi there, brother.
Huh? Nicole?
How are you?
Huh? What are you doing here?
I'm the new trainee-teaching monitor, and I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can forget about your detective games. No way are you embarrassing me on this trip. You got it?
Nicole, come here. I'll introduce you to the other teachers.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Don't exaggerate, Charlie. She's your sister.
You don't know her. She doesn't want me to make her look bad, so she's gonna turn this trip into the worst weekend in history.
Well, I brought a surprise for you. Open it.
Huh? You can't bring animals.
Dandy will help us out. He's a detective dog, right? Besides, we were gone for 3 days, Charlie. There was no one to feed him.
If they catch us with him, they'll send us home. And he isn't a detective dog.
Good morning. What are you doing on the floor, Charlie?
I'm, not feeling well. It's my stomach. I'm sick.
We'll take care of him. You should leave, Mr. Tomlinson.
I'm your teacher. It's my duty to ensure your safety.
It's contagious.
I can ensure your safety from here, of course. Get better, will you? And the rest of you, don't get too close to him.
Wow, that is cool.
Boys, girls, quiet down, please.
Excuse me, sir. Good evening, sir. Please feel at home, sir. Allow me to take your suitcase, sir.
I'll be watching you, Charlie.
Oh.
Fred, you should be more careful. This well is uncovered. Why is this bag so heavy? What have you got in here? A dog? If I slept in pajamas like this, I'd have nightmares.
Hey, Charlie, check out your sister. Who's he?
I have no idea, but I'd say he's going to be a valuable distraction.
My dear pupils, here is our itinerary for the next few days. We'll be studying the Gothic architecture of Ronsain Castle, picking and identifying various medicinal herbs from the castle garden, then watching a film on the history of medieval trade and commerce. But first, after supper, we're going to the village for a medieval celebration, complete with jousting.
This is great. I'll be able to interview the villagers about details of the legend.
How are you feeling, Charlie?
What? Oh, fine. Fine, Mr. Tomlinson. Much better.
All the same, I think you should stay here and recover fully. You might still be contagious. You don't want us all to wind up sick, do you? Come along, let's go.
here goes my chance to investigate.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I was just wondering, would you mind taking care of Dandy while we're gone?
This is all your fault. What kind of a detective dog keeps a detective from detecting?
Ah!
Did you hear that? Mysterious shadows. The Count saw shadows just before he was poisoned. Stay here, okay? Don't move.
Who's there?
Run!
Oh!
Come on, get out of there!
We just came out to get some air.
Is that your dog?
No, not exactly.
Hey, pal, relax. Your secret's safe with me. I'm Mickey. I work here at the castle as a student groundskeeper. You must be Charlie, right? The one who's sick?
Right.
Well, get some rest. And hide the dog if you don't want to get sent home.
Nice guy. Come on. We have shadows to catch. Whoa, I'm dizzy. Anyone here? Come out! In the name of Count Ronsane! No doubt about it. Someone was just up here. But who? Does this piece of wood hold the answer?
It's just a piece of wood, Charlie. We told you that last night.
Don't contaminate the evidence.
You heard something strange and saw some shadows, that's all.
Mysterious shadows in the tower. Remember the legend?
But there's no crime. Where did you see any crime?
Aha.
Oh, it's my stomach. I feel sick.
I was afraid of this. We may be dealing with an epidemic.
Good heavens, sir. I'll take him upstairs then. He should go to bed, sir.
Right, absolutely.
The revenge of Count Ronsane. Just like the legend said, Harry may have been poisoned by whoever was up in the tower yesterday.
Charlie, how are you feeling?
Completely recovered.
Oh, really? Perhaps Charlie is better, but he's spreading his illness to the others.
I didn't even know he was sick.
Don't take your eyes off him. Make sure he stays in his room. If you see any further sign of illness, any strange behavior, you're to come to me at once.
I'm not sure what you're up to, Charlie, but this better not be part of your detective games. Stay in your room, okay? You heard what Siggy said. I'll be watching you.
This herb is called feverfew. It was used in medieval times to treat headaches, arthritis, and digestive problems.
Maybe we should give some to Handsome Harry.
What are you doing here?
If Nicole catches you out of your room, she'll tell Siggy.
Relax. I'm in disguise.
What exactly are you looking for?
The poisoner.
You honestly think it's the ghost of Count Ronsane getting his revenge?
No, but maybe a real criminal is using the legend to actually poison people.
Charlie, you should use this trip to take a break from hunting criminals, especially ones that don't exist.
What do you call that? More shadows in the tower.
Huh? What shadows? I don't see a thing. Charlie!
Halt! You're under arrest.
What are you doing up here?
Well, not what you're doing. That's gross.
I'm telling Siggy.
And so am I. You're supposed to be an assistant teacher, Nicole. Huh? You were up here last night, too, weren't you?
This is the first time we've been up here, Charlie.
If you tell anyone you saw us, I'll get you sent home.
Fine. I won't say a thing. I can keep a secret, too. If you let me out of my room, Nicole. I wouldn't eat anything.
Why not? The soup is really good.
What if the poison's in the castle food? If I were you, I'd find a new use for that spoon.
You're exaggerating again. There was no one at the top of the tower.
Actually, there was.
Was what?
Nothing.
Miss Janice!
Everyone, please. Stop eating immediately. It's possible that we're all being poisoned. Fred, no!
Charlie is obviously still sick. In fact, he's delusional. You should never have convinced me to let him out of his room. It's your fault that he's infecting everyone.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
No, it won't. We're sending Charlie home on the next train. When is it?
I'm afraid there won't be another one until tomorrow, sir.
Fine. Keep Charlie in quarantine until then. You understand? I don't care how you do it, just do it.
I'm sorry, okay? But I have no choice. You're not to leave this room.
Nicole! Let me out! There's a poisoner on the loose. Oh, this is all Dandy's fault. How did you open it?
I found a new use for this.
You might be right about the poisonings. It's all a bit strange.
So, do you have a plan?
We'll ask the two victims what they ate. If they ate anything in common, we'll know the source of the poison. We have to find out which rooms belong to Harry and Miss Janice.
But without going to Siggy's room, okay? He would be furious if he saw us here. Huh?
I'm coming.
This lemonade will refresh you, sir.
Thank you. Just what I need.
Now we know where Siggy is. Let's go visit the other rooms. Good evening.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Just checking on you. Is something wrong with your face?
No, nothing.
Could you list everything you've ingested since you arrived at the castle?
What does it matter what I ate?
It matters.
I'm sick.
It's not a virus.
It isn't?
No. What did you eat?
Spinach, pizza, salad, lamb shank,
That's it?
meatballs, mashed potatoes, half a chicken, grapes.
That's everything?
Yes, some cheese, maybe. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh?
That's enough, Charlie.
But he's hiding something.
Oh?
Sorry, and get better soon.
If you leave me alone, I will.
My
dear students, how kind of you to visit me. Don't be alarmed. It's just my stomach.
Of course. We'd like to know what you've eaten since you came to the castle.
We can come back later.
Yeah, when things are a little more quiet.
Well, that was inconclusive. We'll follow up with Miss Janice tomorrow.
What about Nicole? You're still in quarantine.
Oh, don't worry. I have a plan. A way to handle Nicole.
Morning. For everyone's benefit, additional safety measures have been adopted.
I am isolated in this suit. There is no danger that anyone will be infected. Oh my God. Obviously, no one took my warning seriously.
What are you doing here, and what's that you're wearing?
I'm isolated here,
That's nothing but a costume.
but it's totally safe.
Now you've infected me.
Silence. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
It's not my fault, Nicole.
You cheated me. That suit didn't work. You're still infecting people and making me look ridiculous.
Nicole, please.
All the teachers are sick. I'm in charge now, and you are going home on the next train.
I was never sick in the first place. I only said that to hide.
To hide what? What, Charlie?
Nothing. You're right. It's best if I go home.
Here you go, Charlie. You forgot this.
Thanks.
No, thank you, Charlie.
The poisoner is still out there, guys. You have 1 day left, so keep investigating, okay?
Charlie?
Listen.
Huh?
Charlie? My stomach's feeling much better. Is anything wrong?
On our first night at the castle, you went to the tower in the gardens. Why?
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
We know you were there. This is yours. The missing heel from your shoe.
Yes, I was up there with Harry.
And you weren't just visiting, it was a date. And at some point, Harry must have tried something you didn't like. And you slapped him. After, you both drank something together.
Harry tried to kiss me. I should never have gone there with him.
And who gave you the drinks?
The butler. It was lemonade with fresh herbs. Delicious.
Of course. The butler was also with Siggy the next night, and Siggy drank lemonade too. All the victims drank lemonade the butler gave them, and all of them were teachers.
The butler poisoned them.
So, who's his next victim?
There's only one teacher left.
Nicole! 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 Where are you? I just can't stand these stairs. Nicole! Mickey? Where's Nicole? I won't tell on you, I promise. Where is she?
I don't know. I arranged to meet her 15 minutes ago, but she hasn't showed up.
She's in danger, Mickey. We have to find her, and we don't know where to start looking.
Unless we use him.
I know you're in a hurry, but this lemonade is so refreshing, young lady.
Yeah. No!
What's the matter with you?
The butler is the poisoner. He's been poisoning the teachers.
What are you talking about?
The herbs you used to make that lemonade are poisonous. We've caught you.
Poisonous? Don't be ridiculous. I make this lemonade for all the teachers who come here. The recipe has been handed down from generations. Herbs from the garden, fresh lemons, and water from the castle well. Much purer than the water we serve with meals.
You got that water from the well?
The day you all arrived, when I went to fetch the water, I found the well uncovered. Very dangerous. So I covered it up again when I finished.
What's going on here? Shouldn't you be packing your suitcase?
No, because I'm not really sick. But I think I know why you are.
I think I've got something.
A dead rat? Oh, it must have got into the water before I covered the well again.
It tainted the well water, and that water got into the lemonade.
Well, the last time I used the well for watering the gardens, maybe I forgot to put the cover back on.
Don't worry. We'll have someone come from the village and decontaminate it. It'll be just as good as it was before.
A dead rat. And now, this dog?
Thanks to Dandy, they found Nicole. And discovered the tainted water, too.
Fine. The dog can stay. I'm too sick for arguments. Can we go back to the castle?
Maybe your detective games aren't so bad after all.
So what about the Count of Ronsane?
Guess the mystery of who poisoned him remains a mystery, huh?
There were rats in medieval times too, right?
Ew!